In the game square off. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, it's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Riley Green.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
And a pitch. That's in there, and that's how this game gets started. That misses, and 1-1.
Well, second pitch of this game, and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That's to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. The pitch.
Hey.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Baez into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second with 1 away. Kyle Duck. Four for 4 yesterday. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Baez over at second, 1 down. Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Tigers.
Comes through with the RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first. Up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1. Syndergaard, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. 1-1 now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The pitch.
2-2.
That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's
runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. There's one, and that's two. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch.
No.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Miguel Vargas.
Well, he's starting to become a pretty big part of this team. Last month, earning the National League Rookie of the Month honors. And you look at the steps that a young player takes. It's Rookie of the Month, maybe Rookie of the Year. Finds himself an All-Star and maybe an MVP down the road. But right here and right now, he's looking to continue to do damage.
Freddie Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. That one to first, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. That one the other way. Baez sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in LA, and now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Up the middle, Rojas. The throw to first, and Hernandez is out. And up next for Detroit, Eric Haas, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. That's in there. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is outside. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Austin Meadows. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one inside. Ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they still lead it 1-0.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody when it come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez. J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018 and won it all. He was one of their top hitters and has had a really good stretch where he's been one of the top sluggers in baseball. There's a strike.
And I think you could credit J.D. Martinez with a lot of the success that offense had, because he took things to another level in terms of his preparation, watching video, paying attention to detail, and his teammates fed off that.
1-1.
And 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Chris Taylor down. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is in for a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, no.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty.
No.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball four.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And he deals. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Taylor, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First offering, and it just misses. And downstairs.
2-0 to count.
The pitch. And there's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 2-1. Stays alive. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Now here is Miguel Vargas. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. outside.
1-2.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Cabrera, a member of the 3,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike. On a line out towards center. And there's a base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting up.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Way high.
1-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now here is Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a fair ball. 1 runs in. Now he launches a throw over his head. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Green coming home. He scores, and it's 4-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now it's the power speed combo. Kyle Dutch singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Off the plate, it's a ball and 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Throw picked out of the dirt, body save.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So they're at the corners now. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, these guys are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two guys now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now, that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0. Baez, the runner at third. Dutch stands at second. No outs. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
That one hit to right. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Noah Syndergaard will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Phil Bickford.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 13, Eric Haas.
And next up for the Tigers, Eric Haas. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a hit. Coming around third is Torkelson. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
2 on with 1 out. Here is Austin Meadows. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss there.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And takes low for ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 11th of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Ripped on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Riley Green, 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Right-handed reliever. Lifted in the air down the left side. Vargas under it, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tigers 9 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Rodriguez back to work. Ball 1 there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Foul ball there. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
The first baseman, number 5.
Man at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. Next offering misses. 1-1. Rojas leads off first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Over to Baez. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Tigers 9 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
And the right-hander back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kyle Dutch. It all. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Freeman snags it for the second out.
Now back, the first baseman, Spencer.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Spencer Torkelson. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Righty to the plate. And another ball. That's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Vargas moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And now one away. And now J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one misses in the dirt. One cool note on J.D. Martinez. He is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. And it stays fair. And now Chris Taylor worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. And a base hit right there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes Max Muncy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with one gone. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Dutch whips it across. That's the third out. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And the pitch. And that's too high.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That just misses. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
3-0.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Hernandez is out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Austin Meadows now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Strike.
Swings and misses. And that's
strike.
strike 1. Haas off of first with 2 away. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
the 2-1. Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Yency Almonte.
80th appearance of the season for him, and that's a pretty remarkable number when you think about a 162-game schedule. He's been super reliable and durable for this ball club.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs.
3 high. 1-1.
Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball 3.
Riley Green waiting to hit for Detroit. (3-1) now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." That one lifted to left. Vargas has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Tigers leave them loaded, but they're still in command. 9-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting.
And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Good eye right there. The pitch. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here's Mookie to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Chris Mookie Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler.
Yeah, extremely competitive. This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing to do.
Betts tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Singy, what's your high game?
Yeah, about 234.
One out and a runner at second. On the ground to first, and foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Here comes a pitch. That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third. So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. In there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double. Baez with a relay throw, but it's offline. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Smith around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And here it comes. Strike 2.
0-2.
The pitch. That misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. Tigers 9 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in L.A., all set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Javier Baez. Almonte back to work. And a foul ball. Almonte, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he deals. And a base hit up the middle.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Dutch. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball.
2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's a strike. Three-two now. And that one ripped into right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Betts quickly gets it back in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Torkelson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Baez around third. He'll score. It's 10-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin.
Now it's Austin Meadows. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one ripped. Betts ranging back some more, and that one is gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 13-3.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now they turn to Alex Reyes.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Cabrera at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. He's already homered in this game. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 3-run shot for the Tigers. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Third baseman.
Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
Ball 1.
And ball 1. And a ground ball to first, and that's a fair ball.
Nice weight transfer there. He gets the front foot down, and when a hitter is hitting against a firm front side, his hands can be lightning quick through the zone.
So, man aboard. Here's a speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Muncy on at first, nobody out. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. Vargas goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Just missed. Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
No strikes.
That's through there for a strike. And a pitch. That's a laser base hit. Muncy headed for third. In to score from first, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. First pitch, not close. Line drive, base hit. Vargas around third. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Mookie now. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jason Foley taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 68, Jason Foley.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. One of the things that's amazing, his first full season in 2012 with Lowell, he did not hit a single home run. And when I asked him about it, he said, oh, no, it was worse than that. I didn't hit a ball that hit the fence on the fly the entire year. Here's a 1-1.
Well, power clearly not a problem in 2022 as he won the Silver Slugger Award. 35 home runs and 40 doubles, leading the National League with 117 runs.
The other way. And that's just foul. And it's filled up. Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball left side. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. The pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. Tigers lead this one 13-5. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Maton. And here it comes. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Daniel Hudson getting loose out there. Ferguson getting loose as well. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Baez, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swings through that one for strike 1. At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh, JD Martinez stands in. Garrett Hill comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 50, Garrett Hill.
The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals to third. Gathers and throws to first. And Martinez is out.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris.
And now the center fielder, Chris Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And that one pulled foul. And a payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. Baez fires over to first. Taylor out on the play.
The third baseman, number 13,
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Smash to the left side. Inning over.
That's an out.
We go to the 8th at the plate. Kyle Dutch.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Dutch gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1-2 now. On the ground. Gets a glove on it in the hole to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Right fielder, Teoscar.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one gets past the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Eric Haas.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. High fly ball, shallow right field. Brings it in for the third out.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my baby.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Torkelson. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next is Dodgers, the left fielder, Miguel.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there.
2-0.
And he pumps it a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball one low.
Ball.
The pitch.
Ball.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That one hammered center field. Back there. And it's gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His 37th homer of the year. It's 13-8.
About this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jason Shreve.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now here is Freddie Freeman. That one down the line. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Tap back up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get the out on Smith. That ends the frame, but the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. 9th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter, Matt Vierling. Foul ball. Left field, way back there. That's back. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 14-8.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. That one ran inside, almost got him. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now, Nick Maton. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ball one there.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you this. That's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
The 1-0. 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So the batting order turns over. And now Riley Green. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And now the lefty swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now the number 2 hitter, Javier Baez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Cabrera rounds second on his way to third. Throw is high and over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 down, and next to hit for Detroit, Kyle Dutch. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And now 2 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air, left side. Vargas under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3. So remaining in the game defensively, Matt Vierling. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Jose Cisnero on the pitch here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And he deals. Martinez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Line drive. Nice grab.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
And next for LA, Chris Taylor. Cisnero, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. And they're down to their last out.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
And now it's Max Muncy. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses, and that is ball one. That clips the corner. Runner leads away at second. Rosario started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Next pitch misses way outside. Runner at second, 2 down. That's out to center field. Green settles under it, and that'll do it. The Tigers add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
15-8 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you mad.
Just between me and you. Just between me. You just gotta see